Welcome to ITLS Academy. Today's topic is biology and optimal health. So, talking about this particular topic, then biology is the foundation of optimal health, and the relationship is very complex because it involves gene, cellular function, and the body's response to its environment, which includes certain factors like nutrition, sleep, and stress. So, achieving optimal health requires a holistic approach that include a balanced diet, a regular exercise, quality sleep, and managing the psychological and social well-being. Not just the absence of disease, advanced approaches like biohacking, genomics, and understanding the epigenetics can provide you a personalized strategies to optimize health and performance by analyzing the influencing biological processes. So that is the brief introduction about what we will going to understand in the further slides. So to again talking about biology, so we know this that biology is the study of living organism and their vital processes. And health, we know, is a dynamic state of physical, mental, and social well being. So, already we have discussed this in the previous lecture, that is lecture number 9, that health is very important because it is the dynamic state of our physical, our mental, and our social well being. Good health leads to a healthy lifestyle, and if you have a good health means your health is fine, so there is a very negligible chances of the infections that could occur in your body, because good health create a barrier of what? Immunity. Now, optimal health depends on the harmony of biological systems. Biological systems includes cells, organs, and genetics. And of course, the lifestyle choices like the type of nutrition, exercise, sleep. See, nutrition, exercise, and sleep. Three are basic essential for a healthy lifestyle, or you can say for a healthy human. Nutrition, exercise, and sleep are the foundation of a healthy person, because nutrition involves all the important essential thing that needed by the body for its proper functioning. Exercise again is very important, and sleep again is very important. So you have a good sleeping pattern as well as you have a good exercise in your daily life, and of course a balanced diet full of nutrients. So understanding biology help us to inform decision to improve the wellness and prevent diseases. So if we have a better understanding of biology, so it help us to take certain types of decision in the sense how to improve our wellness in the sense how to eat healthy, how to balance our diet, how to manage our weight, what should be our sleeping pattern, what should we include in our diet if to have a good immunity. And yes, if you have a good immunity you can prevent various type of diseases, because good health leads to a healthy person, and it all comes from a healthy and balanced diet. Now, these are the key biological system. So the main systems supporting health are circulatory system. We know this, digestive system. We all are aware of all these biological system. So the first one is your circulatory system. Talking about the circulatory system, so it delivers the oxygen and nutrients to cell, and we know that cells is the basic unit of our life. No life can survive without cells. So cell is very important and it is the essential part of our body. Okay, so what circulatory system does? Circulatory system, it delivers the oxygen and nutrients to the cells, and what it does, it removes the waste. Similar case is with the Digestive system, it breaks down the food, absorb essential nutrients, means what all food we consume or we intake, it breaks down the food, convert the food into glucose, and it is used as an essential nutrients. Now coming to the most important system, that is the nervous system. All our body is controlled, all the body functions, they are controlled by our nervous system. It further coordinate the responses, and it maintains the balance. Now the fourth system is again immune system. Immune system, as we know that it protect us again from different types of infection and diseases. That is the reason, if you have a healthy lifestyle, if you have a good sleeping pattern, if your diet is full of nutrient in a balanced way, and yes, you are on a less sugar, you do not take excess sugar, less sugar, and many other lifestyle is good, you are doing exercise regularly, so it protect our body from different types of infection and disease, because it creates a immunity barrier to different types of infection that could be caused by microorganism or by the environmental factors. Now comes the respiratory system. It supplies the oxygen, and what it does, it removes the carbon dioxide. Then the last one is your musculus skeletal system. It provides the structure, movement, and protection against different types of jerks. If your body is good, it's provide and it has a good structure, it has a good movement, all is done by the musculoskeletal system. Now comes the nutrition and biology. We know that there are two types of nutrition: macronutrients and second is micronutrients. Macronutrients includes carbohydrates, protein, fats, whereas the micronutrients, it includes the vitamins, minerals, and both macronutrients as well as the this micronutrients, both are very important for our body. First, let's talk about the macronutrients. So macronutrients are essential nutrients for the body, and they are needed in the large amount. Since the name suggests, macro, not micro. Macro means large. So they are means these nutrients like carbohydrates, protein, and fats, they are the essential nutrients, and they are needed by our body in a large amount. Why they are needed? They are needed for energy, they are needed for the growth and the bodily functions. Even they are considered as a building blocks for tissues, and they provide calories which are measured in grams. Talking about this, a balanced diet, it includes a mix of all, whether it's a carbohydrates, protein, or fats. It includes both all three of them, that is CPF, that is carbohydrate, protein, and fats, to ensure that body function optimally. So we know this. The first one is the carbohydrates, the primarily energy sources, or you can say it's is the main body's main energy source, or source of energy are comes from carbohydrates. Talking about the next, that is the protein. So protein, they build and repair the tissues, or you can say it they are essential for building and repairing tissues, and important for hormones and enzymes. Now comes the last, that is fats. So they provides energy, support cell function, and help to absorb certain types of vitamins. Function we have understood, sorry, energy, structure, and metabolism. All the three gives energy. ठीक है, its second is structure, because protein and fats help to build and maintain the body's structure, whereas metabolism, proteins are crucial for the enzyme that regulate metabolism, and all the three of them, that is CPF, they are they provide calories, or you can say energy, to fuel the body. Okay. And talking about carbohydrates, so it is recommended to take 45 to 65% of the daily calories comes from carbohydrate. Similar with the protein, that is 10 to 35% protein is needed, and fat, like 20 to 35% of fat are needed for a better functioning of our body. So by this we understand one thing, that yes, they are essential part of our healthy diet. Now coming to the next, that is the micronutrients. The micronutrients are vitamins and minerals that are the body's requires in a very small amount. Macro, they are required in a large amount, whereas micro, they requires in a very small amount for essential functions like growth, development, and disease prevention. They are critical for processes like metabolism, hormone production, and the brain function. Through they do not provide sorry the, not through though they do not provide energies like macronutrients, but yes, they are essential to have a good balanced diet. Human must obtain most of the micronutrient from the diet, because the body cannot produce them, right? So like vitamins, it includes organic compounds that are either fat soluble, and we know this fat soluble are A, D, E, and K, and water soluble like vitamin B or C. Now minerals again, it includes organic elements that exist in soil and water, such as iron, zinc, calcium, and iodine. What are the main functions of micronutrients, since they are needed in a very lesser amount, but yes, it is it is an essential part of our body. So they includes sorry the functions are, they enable the body to produce enzymes, hormones, and other substance needed for normal growth and development. Even this supports the critical psychological as or you can say physiological processes. It helps to prevent the body and fight against diseases. Deficiencies can lead to severe health problems such as vision impairment, and different types of developmental issues. So yes, it is important. You can take the micronutrient through the diet, and you can say that the best way to ensure adequate intake is to eat a wide variety of nutrient rich foods. And second is through a different supplement, but again, supplement should be recommended by the healthcare professional, but they should not replace a balanced diet. So yes, supplement are important, but again, supplement should be advised by the healthcare provider. Okay, now moving to the next, that is the what is the biological role of nutrition. This heading is again very important, like the biological you can say the role of nutrients. So the first one is the fuels the cellular respiration. Okay, cellular respiration. So as I was telling that the biological role of nutrition is to provide the energy or the building blocks and regulates the needed for the organism to grow. It also maintain its function, and it provide our body to stay healthy. And the biological role of nutrient is also to provide energy, to provide growth and repair, maintenance and regulation. And it helps in for immune function, health, and disease prevention, mental and cognitive health. So all these are the role of biological all is the biological role of nutrition. The first one is your fuels cellular respiration, that is energy for growth and activity, supports the immune defense and healing, maintains hemostatus and organ. Now let's talk about this nutrition is biology in action. So the food we eat, okay, is broken down into molecules that fuel our cell, repair tissues, and regulate the vital processes. Without proper nutrition, biological system cannot function and optimally making diet a cornerstone of the health. So yes, food is very essential because no life on this earth can survive without food, because food contains all the important nutrients that are needed by our body, whether for the functional or functioning of the cell, or to repair our tissues, or to regulate the vital processes. Everything needs food, and the food that we eat, it is broken down into molecules. And one thing to understand here, that without proper nutrition, without the proper nutrition, our biological system, whether it's a nervous system, respiratory system, or any digestive system, they or immune system, they cannot function, because every system, every biological system needs food for the proper functioning. Okay, so this diet makes making a diet a cornerstone of our health. So diet act as a cornerstone for our health. This is very important. Again, I am repeating, no life on this earth can survive without food. Why? Because food is needed by our biological system to function properly. Now comes an important thing to understand, that is the lifestyle factors. So lifestyle factors again play a major role in providing a healthy lifestyle, or you can say uh, healthy life to our humans. So lifestyle factors are adaptable behaviors, you can say, and the ways of life that influence a person's health, such as diet, physical activity, sleep, and substances use. So the key lifestyle factors, it include and eating a balanced diet, engaging in a regular exercise, getting adequate sleep, managing stress, and of course avoiding different types of non good food products like tobaccos or the alcohol consumption. You should always modify the behavior significantly, you know, because it is needed, because it reduces the risk of developing the chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and the heart related diseases. Now talking about the lifestyle factors, first, lifestyle choices directly influence the biology, because regular exercise strengthen the health, heart and immune system, while a sleep restore the body and mind. That is the reason sleep are very important for a proper functioning of our body and mind. Then managing stress and staying hydrated are equally important. That is the reason it is recommended to have up at least 5 liters of water in a day. Your body should be hydrated properly so that you can manage the proper functioning of the body. Together, these factors helps to maintain a balance across the biological system, leading to optimal health. So, talking about the key factors. So, key factors includes exercise, because exercise improves the cardiovascular health, strengthen the muscles, boost immunity. Talking about sleep. So, sleep, getting sufficient quality of sleep is very crucial for our overall health, and it can impact the energy metabolism, immune functions, and hormonal balance. So it is again very important because it restores the brain and body, it regulates our hormones, it supports memory and repair. Talking about the stress and mental health, so the chronic stress, it is linked to the lifestyle diseases that and can negatively affect the mental as well as the physical well-being. So it is very important to manage the mental health, because it is a key component of a healthy lifestyle. Now, one thing I have not mentioned here, that is the diet and nutrition. Again, diet and nutrition play a major role when it comes to a healthy lifestyle. So, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, or the whole grain is linked to a better health, while processed foods, high sugar content food, or the excessive fat increases the risk of obesity and the chronic diseases. So, this is very important to have. So, like since this lifestyle factors, it again impact our health. Now talking about the modern biology in health. So modern biology health is again an important factors, because everything is evolving, whether it's a technology related to health, or the machinery. So modern biology is transforming health through advanced techniques like editing and artificial intelligence in diagnostic, even the molecular biology essay. So this is again transforming the health through the advanced technique. And these field, it contribute the personalized medicine by enabling an understanding and manipulations of gene. That is, we are understanding from till like from lecture number 1 हम यही चीज पढ़ रहे हैं. So to treat diseases using bioinformatics, to analyze a large data sets for diagnostic as well as for the research purposes. And yes, of course, applying the fundamental biology principles like cell theory, evolution, or the gene theory. So all it is important in a modern biology to have a better research and treatment. Now, the first one is your genetics and genomes. So, see, personalized medicines, treatment tailored to individual DNA is again an important thing. Nutrigenomics, like diet plan based on genetic makeup, is very important. So, like talking about the genomic editing, so these techniques, it allow for the precise changes to the DNA, like opening the door to a correcting genetic disorders and developing a new treatment, though its application is still being refined. But it is very important to have a better understanding of the personalized medicine through the treatment tailored to individual DNA. Now comes the nutrigenomics, diet plan based on genetic makeup. Now comes the microbiome science. So microbiome science, it includes the gut, not duck, sorry. It includes the gut bacteria and influence the immunity, digestion, and even the mental health. Probiotics and prebiotics support balance. So I think we have already discussed about the microbiomics. So again, it's just a revision that it is a scientific study of all the microbiome, which is the collection of all the microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, and viruses, and their genes that live in the particular environment, such as human body or soil. So yes, it involves the characterizing and quantifying the molecules of these communities to understand their collective structure, functions, and dynamics. So it is again an important part of science to understand. Now, biotechnology and medical advances. We know this vaccines, gene therapies, and regenerative medicines, okay, medical foods and nutraceuticals for the targeted health benefits. So, yes, biotechnology is again an evolving, sciences that are dealing with the you know, different types of new applications, and the applications, or simple language may, if I say that biotechnology, it is the application of living organisms or their parts to create a new product and technology. And while this technology, it uses living things like cells and bacteria, along with the processes like the advanced processes like genetic engineering to develop the innovation in fields such as medicine, agriculture, and industries. And yes, sir, this omic technology, we have already understood these omic technologies. So, omic technologies are the high throughput method used to study the large scale biological molecules within an organism, cells, or tissue to provide a comprehensive view of its structure and dynamics. But talking about the omic technology, let's take an examples like genomics, where we study all genes. Then transcriptomics, where we study DNA transcripts. Proteomics, these are the technologies that include the study of all proteins. Metabolomics, the study of all metabolites. So these technology again, whether it's genomics, transcriptomics, means you can say the omic technologies. So these technology provide a holistic view of biological system and are often combined in a multi-omics approach to generate a complete understanding, generate a more complete understanding. And their core fields we know are genomics, transcriptomics, or proteomics, etc. So now comes the last part, that is the conclusion. So conclusion says that biology provide the foundation for understanding how the body functions. Okay, optimal health is achieved when the biological system and the lifestyle choices work in harmony. Nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress management are essential for maintaining balance. Modern biology like genomics, microbiome, biotechnology is helps in shaping the personalized as well as preventive healthcare. Health is not just an absence of diseases but the presence of vitality. So that brings to the end of the lecture. And yes, in this particular lecture we have understood so much that what are the roles of biology in nutrients. So yes, it is an important thing to understand. And one thing I would like to add in the conclusion, that food and nutrition both are vital to maintaining good health and preventive diseases. A balanced diet that includes a variety of nutrients supports all the aspects of the physical as well as our mental health. So that is all about the lecture. I hope you have understood the lecture at last. If you have any doubt, any queries related to the lecture, so you can leave your doubts and the queries in the comment section below. Follow ITLS Academy on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. You can subscribe ITLS Academy, and this is our website, that is www.itlsacademy.com. This is our helpline number, that is 7080833450, as well as this is our WhatsApp number also. So if you are facing any query related to enroll in any of the courses, so you can directly call or message on this number. Else you can visit our website, that is www.itlsacademy.com. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe, and yes, don't forget to press the bell icon to get more update on the particular lectures. Thank you.